Hello Sprouts, welcome back to Crafty Survivors. I'm Crimson Clover, and today I'm going over Beach Stage 2. Part 2 of the Twitch VODs. Hope you enjoy! Yeah, Stage 2. Rodrigo the Fisherman, basic attack, lucky catch. Special command, patient fishing. Rodrigo's attacks and skills have a variety of possible outcomes that depend on luck. Bad, good, great, and perfect. Bad outcomes usually result on low damage, good ones represent the standard behavior of the skill, great and perfect add effects that make the skills more powerful. His basic attack and special command are connected and level up at the same time. Both use his fishing rod to catch fish, so they cannot be used at the same time. While lucky catch has random outcomes, patient fishing will have better results based on the time waited before activating again. When using his basic attack and skills, Rodrigo will catch fish. These will be turned into materials at the end of the stage based on where he fights. Okay. No, I'll do easy to get used to it. Okay. Do I have to land it on the monsters, though? I have to land the fishing rod on the monsters. Okay, that is kind of difficult to start with. Salvaging crane. Creates a crane to look for treasure underwater. The crane does damage when its claws enter and leaves the water. There are 4 possible outcomes. Grabs a boot. Grabs a mine that explodes doing damage. Grabs a gem. Depending on color, gives a buff for 30 seconds to shield or heal. 1% perfect. Grabs a chest that gives you a level up. Lucky charm. After 3 bad outcomes have happened, the next bad will be good. Fishing business. Throws an explosive barrel in the direction that you are aiming that creates a water pillar once it reaches its destination. Dealing damage to all enemies around the explosion causes fish to fall from the sky in random positions, dealing 50% damage to the enemies they hit. There are 4 possible outcomes. No fish, 10 fish, 15 fish, 20 fish. Find a better spot. Repositions current active floating bobber to a position in the direction you are aiming. Bobber deals damage to enemies it collides with while repositioning. Sounds like it might be necessary. I'll choose fishy business though. Okay, so it looks like I need to do the fishing thing, kite them into the area of where it's been planted, and then bring it back up. Crustacean frustration. Places a trap for crustaceans after 2 seconds in the water. The trap can be opened, revealing what was caught. Crustacean will deal damage that shows up and attack random nearby enemies. There are 4 possible outcomes. Reel it in, level 1. Throws a net in the direction that you are aiming that deals damage to all enemies inside and area. After the net is underwater, you can activate this skill again to pull it in your direction, dealing damage to all enemies it goes through. Once it reaches your position, one of the following will trigger. Throws a boot dealing 1 damage. Okay, magnetic and the crane. Roommate Y. Okay, so far I'm not sure which of those I like better. Fisherman's intuition, increase critical hit chance. Food chain, every good outcome increases the chance of a great outcome. Once a great outcome has happened, things reset. Oh, it's part of a chain. Let's see. Looks like it can chain into a healing skill. No, that's a damage buff. Blessing at the sea. Food chain, bountiful. There's a heart for every 70 fish. Okay. Are these part of skills? They are. Subaquatic Trailblazer dashes in the direction you are aiming. Dives underwater for 3 seconds. While underwater, you are invulnerable but cannot use skills when the dive duration ends and you come out of the water, dealing damage and throwing your catch on the ground. There are 4 possible outcomes. Passionate fishing. Decrease the cooldown of skills by 10%. Premium materials. Premium materials, I think. I mean, on the way toward premium materials. Yeah, that's gonna take some getting used to. Ooh, 2% chance of scallops. And I pull that in toward me. It damages everything in the way. Yeah, that is. Turtle shell. Blessing of the sea. Increase the chance of great outcomes. Decrease the chance of bad outcome and increases the chance of great. There's our harpoon. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna... Okay, so that's a passive. Yeah, this is gonna take some getting used to. Fishing rod 2. Irresistible lure scatters bait that lures in hungry fish that jump out of the water, dealing damage to enemies. Even on the bad outcome, there's always a guaranteed fishy. Okay. Guaranteed outcome seems the best. Harpoon. Do I want the harpoon? Water pillar does 100% more damage and inflicts ignited on enemies. Deals 20 damage to the afflicted enemy and the area around it after 5 seconds. That seems pretty nice. I'm not quite sure how to utilize this skill in an efficient manner. Okay, keep improving the fishing rod though. Okay, choose the one that doesn't have a cooldown. Yeah, it's gonna be a little hard to collect coconuts right now. Okay, I'm sure this is going to have some cool outcomes eventually, but I'm really confused on how to use the character. Oh, the fish falling out of the sky, that was very amusing. But I would like to survive. I'd like to survive using him long enough to get used to using him. It throws one additional creature when the net reaches your position and increases the net size by 40%. Yes, that sounds nice. So far, the net and the barrel seems the most straightforward of the skills. He's passive. Yes, that's a passive. Right. Collect all the experience. Nope, I don't want the hearts now. I need them for later. It's 1 heart for every 70 fish caught. Yes, please. So I throw down the fishing rod. I kite around until they're on top of the fishing rod. And then I bring fish. Not very good at it. Follow me down. Find myself reel it in, throw an additional creature for every 2 seconds the net is being pulled, and the outcome triggered gets better until it reaches great. Hello, Shakapi. Doing pretty good. Trying to wrap my brain around the new fisherman. And how are you doing today? Doing good, I'm glad. It's fine. Works out either way. There are fish everywhere. Decrease the chance, increase the good. Except when bad outcome happens, 5 more fish fall from the sky. Yes, give us all the flying fish. Because I am utterly terrible at aiming my fishing rod properly. Oh no, 2 chests! Gimme. I haven't seen the dolphins yet. I don't know if that's something I may need to, so apparently we need to kite around the rod. Yeah! So far. Improve one I already have, or... It's a little difficult to kite around the rod, though. Especially with the pulses. I like the fishing net better. Ooh, that fishing net was huge. Hello. I'm not sure what just happened. She put the boss to sleep. That was kind of cool. I've played 5 times and so far no dolphin. Aww. Have you improved the fishing hut? Because I don't know. I don't know whether or not that might be something that the fishing hut unlocks. Wow. That was a really big fish. Up to the point where the fishing unlocks. Come on, follow me. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be playing this with the fisherman on normal level. You have Wolverine? Eh? Oh, he looks a lot like Wolverine, you mean? I like the way it seems like his fishing rod just sort of comes out of his chest. Hey, one boss down. Both bosses down. Not a lot of sand. That is a very magical fishing line. It goes so far. Okay, only 113 sand. 3 types of fishies. Oh, I actually got a coconut. I didn't notice the coconut. So far, the net is the best skill. Yeah, I like the net and I like the barrel. And before I end the video, real quick, I want to say thank you all for coming and watching my videos, for attending the live streams. It all means so much to me that you'd be willing to spend some of your time with me. I greatly appreciate it. So thank you, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye bye!